So we've been seeing how when we follow a silent consonant on the end of a word with another word that begins with a vowel, this can make that consonant pop back up. So for example, we have mo, no, my, or ton, your. But when we say my friend, instead of mon, we have mon ami. The N pops back up. Mon ami. We have ton, no, for your and your friend.
Ton ami. Ton ami.
Very good. Ton ami. This doesn't always happen in French, though. It occurs much more with words that are connected in meaning somehow. So, for example, when we say my friend, my and friend are very connected in their meaning, no? Those two words refer just to one thing, my friend, your friend. And in some languages, these would actually be one word. Like in Arabic, for example, many people have heard the word habibi, for example, like my dear or my friend, and that's one word, habibi. What was to see in French?
Voir.
Voir, related to view. Good. Voir. V-O-I-R. And the word for she?
Elle.
Elle. She wants to see me.
Elle veut me voir.
Elle veut me voir. Elle veut me voir. She wants to see you. So we had me for me. And what did we have for you when we mean to see you rather than you see?
Te.
Te. Good. So she wants to see you.
Elle veut te voir.
Elle veut te voir. She wants to see it.
Elle veut le voir.
Elle veut le voir. And she wants to see him.
Elle veut le voir.
Yes, the same, no? Elle veut le voir. She wants to see them. Now for them is just the plural of it. If we think about it, one thing is it, no? And two things or three things is them. So it and them look very different in English, but in French we have le for it or him, and for them we just add an S to that. We have les. So we're making the word for it, le, plural. We add an S. But we don't hear that S on the end. No? We know that we don't usually hear consonants on the ends of the words in French. But it doesn't sound the same, les, as le. We get le. Les, them, doesn't sound the same as le. We get le. So the E sounds slightly different.
Le.
So if you mispronounce le, the word for it, if you mispronounce that and you say le, you will be misunderstood. It will sound like them. What was I have to, I must, or I owe?
Je dois.
Je dois. I must see them.
Je dois les voir.
Je dois les voir. What was the word for he?
Il.
Il. Good. So le is him, but he, il. He has to see them.
Il doit les voir.
Il doit les voir. He has to see him.
Il doit le voir.
Good. Il doit le voir. So le for it or him and le for them. He has to see her.
Il doit la voir.
Good. Il doit la voir. And of course, this could also mean he has to see it if we're referring to a feminine thing. So the word for them, les, le, means them in the sense of things, no, more than one it, and in the sense of people, more than one him, or more than one her. So le is both masculine and feminine. So whether we have two or more hims, le, or two or more hers, la, it doesn't matter. The plural is le, les. How would you say he wants to invite them? He wants to invite them.
Il veut les inviter.
Very good, very well thought out. But here we have les, les, and then we have inviter. So what might happen to that invisible S when we put les and inviter together?
Les inviter.
Very good, very good. The S pops back up. No, we hear it. It gets activated by that vowel on invité, but it does sound like a Z rather than an S, as S's do between vowels in both French and English. Il veut les inviter. So this happens now because of the vowel beginning invité, but also because les and invité are connected in meaning. To invite them is kind of all one chunk, no? One chunk of information, or very connected pieces of information at least. Again, things that in various other languages are just one word, to invite them. Il veut les inviter. What was to confirm in French?
Confirmer.
Confirmer. Good. We have confirmation, no? So we can get rid of the Asian and put ER. Confirmer. And what was to see again?
Voir.
Voir. So actually we've seen two ways verbs can end in French when they are like to, no? When they are in their to form. To confirm, confirmer. To see, voir. No? They can end ER, like the majority of verbs, or they can also end IR, we've seen. Another verb ending IR, like voir, is to finish, which is finir.
Finir.
How would you say everybody wants to finish it later? Everybody was all the world. If you forgot it, try to think of just the first sound. Yes, I can see it on your teeth.
Tout le monde. Tout le monde. Tout le monde.
Tout le monde. Very good. So, everybody wants to finish it later.
Tout le monde veut le finir plus tard.
Very good. Tout le monde veut le finir plus tard. Very good. So we've seen that we can have verbs in their to form ending ER or IR, and there is a third way too. We can have verbs ending RE as well. So we have three ways to verbs. Verbs in their to form can end in French. ER, like confirmer, and the majority of verbs. IR, like voir, like finir. Or RE, like, for example, the verb to wait, which is attendre.
Attendre.
So the E is not really pronounced, although it is in some accents and dialects, but generally you just get as far as the R. The E is just showing us to pronounce the R. But it's kind of hard to pronounce an R there by itself, no? So it kind of gets stuck to the D and swallowed up into the nose. Attendre, to wait.
Attendre.
And we have the EN combination in there as well, no? A-T-T-E-N. And this EN gives us the same sound as A-N. Attend, attendre.
Attendre.
So attendre is related to attend. No, we can see the connection in meaning, waiting, attending, but it doesn't mean to attend. Attendre, to wait. We can think of this as to await also, because if we say, for example, I want to wait for him, we don't use for in French. We just say, I want to wait him. So like await in English. I want to await him. So how would that be? I want to wait for him.
Je vais l'attendre.
Very good. So the le and the attendre, no, it's getting contracted together there. We have L apostrophe attendre. Very good. Je veux l'attendre. I want to wait for them.
Je vais les attendre.
Je veux les attendre. And try to keep the RE kind of in your nose, you know? Don't go all the way into the E.
Okay.
Je veux les attendre. I can wait for them. I can wait for them.
Je peux les attendre.
Very good. Je peux les attendre. Very good. So again, now we have LES for them, pronounced le, but the S is popping up again, activated by the vowel of attendre, and that S between vowels sounds like a Z. Je veux les attendre. Can I wait for them? Can I wait for them? So you could show that you're making a question here with your voice, no, with your intonation. Je peux les attendre, no? But you could also make an inversion for the question, we know. We can invert je and peux. If you want to say, can I, if you want to do that with the inversion. But in this case, something very strange happens. We don't get peux-je, we get puis-je, puis-je.
Puis.
And this is actually puis-je. We have puis, P-U-I-S. And this is just an old formal form of peu, followed by je. And this is getting all swallowed together, puis-je. And as I mentioned, puis is just an old form of peu, which otherwise sounds very formal and elegant in French. But when you invert, when you make that inversion for the question, it's always used just automatically, which is interesting. It's like this old form managed to survive, resisting the change that happened elsewhere in the language, hiding itself in this inversion and contraction. Puis-je for can I. Can I wait for them?
Puis-je les attendre?
Puis-je les attendre? Can I wait for you?
Puis-je t'attendre?
Very good. Puis-je t'attendre? And what if you were to make this question just with your voice? I can wait for you.
Je peux t'attendre?
Very good. Je peux t'attendre. Je peux t'attendre. Very good.